answer your questions.
Oh, okay. So, you're writing a book, Michael and Me. What is the driving force behind this novel that you are putting out?
It's already out. It came out actually on Michael Jackson's birthday, which was August 29th. So you can get it on Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, anywhere where books are sold. I have a digital version, hardback, audio, all of that. So it is already out. And it focuses on my pretty much 20-year relationship with Michael. It starts out with me meeting him after one of his bad concerts in New York City at Madison Square Garden. I was lucky enough to get into this after party that he was having in his hotel suite, and I met him, and it was just like a dream come true. He was so wonderful and already extremely flirtatious just from like the minute I met him. Right. So I knew from that point on that, you know, there was more than meets the eye with Mr. Michael Jackson.
That he wasn't homosexual.
Exactly. Yeah. I never thought that. You know, even
I never thought that either.
Yeah, I never thought it. Yeah.
I actually thought he probably put it down. They said he was bad. You know I'm bad. Yeah, like
Right.
Okay.
Hello.
Beat it. He really meant beat it up.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Michael.
I used to get into fights at school because people would be like, "Oh, he's gay. He's this," or "Oh, hey, Prince is better." There would be like
right.
fights between Prince fans and Michael fans, and I was always for Michael. So, you know, I was very happy to meet him and find out that he actually was, you know, extremely flirtatious and clearly into ladies.
Right.
You can't fake that, you know.
Right.
So.
Now you look like you would be a Prince girl, a little Apollonia Vanity mix here.
People used to say that, yeah. But you know, I was never a big Prince fan. I guess because I was into Michael. It's like you couldn't be both because Prince was like really wild and out there, and Michael was kind of like Mr. Innocent,
right?
Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and that was more along the lines of who I was at that time. So yeah, so I always loved Michael, and meeting him really solidified my love for him because he was everything that I hoped he would be. He was so friendly, so nice, incredibly handsome. He just looked like perfection in person. Actually, better in person than on videos and pictures. And he was just so nice, and you know, you couldn't help but love him.
Right. Now, did you ever meet Bubbles?
No, I didn't.
The giraffe.
I met some of his animals. I've been to Neverland quite a few times. By that time, though, Bubbles didn't live there anymore.
Okay.
He had like, oh my God, llamas and elephants and a snake called Madonna. She was like blonde. It was like a white-looking albino snake, so her name was Madonna. Yeah, he had all of these. And like when you would enter into the Neverland gates, and if he was having some sort of party, all of the animals would greet you as you walked into walked into the gates, and it was like a fantasy. You know, I can't believe that that's no longer here because it was just so magical.
That should have been a monument. They should have left that right there.
Fans should be able to go
Michael
right
Jackson
now
estate,
and go see
tour it and stuff like
exactly.
that. Yeah, that should be a museum.
I mean, you know, I love Michael Jackson so much that after he died,